Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, if you didn't already read the title, I don't know why I say that in every video. Of course you read the title. But what I'm really hoping is that more of you clicked on this video than what I think is gonna click on it because of the type of product that it is. I really am excited about this launch, you guys. I really think truly that this is the biggest launch of 2019 besides Tati Beauty, obviously. And I tried to get the Tati palette, but unfortunately it was sold out and it is now on pre-order and will ship out in December. I will probably wait until volume 2 launches and then just purchase them both together because I love Tati, I want to support her, and from the looks of it, her eyeshadows are popping. But this one, you guys, I was able to get it, and I'm a huge supporter of Shane Dawson and both Jeffree Star, and I think what they did was amazing. If you haven't watched the Conspiracy or The Beautiful Life of Jeffree Star or any of the videos that Shane put together, I'm going to link those in a playlist down in the description box, because I'm telling you, a lot of people really have a sour taste in their mouth when they hear the name Jeffree Star, and once you see the real person that is portrayed, like how Shane captured him in these videos, I mean, I really think that a lot of you will change your mind. We all have skeletons in our closet, even myself, even you, and so we're not perfect. So, and I think it's really important for people to watch that documentary because, you know, we all change. So I just want to say that before I get into it, because I really don't want any nasty comments or anything like that. But moving on, we're going to go ahead and get into the Conspiracy palette and one of the lippies. I was going to get the Jeffree WTH lippy, but I really wasn't feeling the shade. So I did pick up Are You Filming? And it comes in a beautiful package like this. Standard... My dogs are going to bark. So Bubba's going to hang out with us just for a few minutes. So I did... It's just one of them days. Yeah. So Bubba's gonna hang out with us just for a second so I can try to keep him calm and we can get through this. So this is the Jeffree Star Are You Filming Lippy. Well, Jeffree Star x Shane Dawson. You guys know what I'm saying. And it's this beautiful, gorgeous color. It comes in the standard packaging, but this time we have not only Jeffree's logo, but Shane's as well. And I'm gonna see if I can get you guys to see this. The camera will focus. There we go. Do you guys see that? I'm just so excited for Shane. Like, Shane has been on YouTube for a very, very long time. And if you follow him, if you watch him, if you listen to the things that he says, I really don't think that Shane has been paid half of what he should for as many years as he's been on YouTube. I mean, he's doing well for himself, obviously, but he should have been a whole hell of a lot better off. So here's the palette and the unicarton. Isn't it pretty, Bob? Can I have kisses? I love you. This is the unicarton that it comes in, and it just says Conspiracy right here. As soon as I get Bub calmed down, we'll come back, we'll open it up, and take a look at the palette. Can you say hi? Don't listen to her. She's being naughty. Is Kiki being naughty? Say hi, guys. Isn't he cute? This is my baby. I've had him since he was 1. And we have just been all over together. I don't know what I do without my dog, you guys. He's just everything to me. I love you. Are you gonna let mommy work now? You gonna be a good boy? Are you gonna let mama work? Can I have kisses? Hey. Oh, now we're camera shy. Why are you shaking? Are you gonna let mama finish working? Huh? I think that's a no, so we're gonna keep going. Thank God he's light, huh? Where are you going? Hey, where are you trying to go? I love you too, baby. He's trying to go to the door and bark. We're not gonna have that, are we, Bubba Wubba? Alright, so opening up the... Hey, you're being mean to mama. That's mom put me down. You be a good boy. Go sit in your chair. Get in your chair. Alright, so opening up the unicarton, you guys, it does come in this beautiful package like so. If you have any of Jeffree's other products, you know that he goes all out with packaging. Well, so did Jeffree and Shane. So it kind of looks like this. If you remember the blue, is it the Blue Bloods palette that came in packaging similar to this with the locks on the side, and it has like the raised, girl, wait till y'all see this emblem. Hopefully it's focusing so you guys can see that. That is gorgeous. This is definitely one of those luxury pieces that you kind of want to leave sitting out and so on and so forth. And really quickly, the other thing that I want to mention is that, how do I say this? Jeffree Star's products are expensive. Yes, this was $52. But if you think about the amount of shadows that you're getting, I can't remember how many you get in this one. Let's count them, shall we? Because I completely forgot. Of course, Bubba's kind of thrown Mama off, but that's okay. He's a dog. It happens. So you get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You get 18 shades in here, okay? So, and you divide that by 52. In that docuseries, Jeffree does go out and explain how much it cost him to put together a palette like this. Now, if you are familiar with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you know that Jeffree's cosmetics are only manufactured here in the US. He has his own warehouses and whatnot, and he uses only the best ingredients to offer his fans the best possible color payoff, longevity, can we stay aesthetically pleasing? And I'll show you guys a closer look, but I also just want to explain that he really goes all out. Like, he's not worried about the money aspect. He could charge $80 to $100 for this palette easily. If you are familiar with how the beauty industry does the markup on their cosmetics, this costs probably $20, $25 to make, which is a lot for an 18 pan palette. Like, if you really think about that. And he's only charging $52. So think about, he has to pay his workers, he has to pay for his lab, he has to pay for all the ingredients that go in here. These things that it goes in, the unicarton, I mean, there's so many aspects where all that money is going. At the end of the day, what is he really going home with? You know what I mean? Just watch the docuseries if you get time, if you're really wondering, because he really opened up about the beauty industry and how they charge for stuff and things like that. He really goes into great detail. So I want to show you guys these. Each of these is stamped with like Shane's logo, Jeffree's logo, the little pig, what do you call that, like a mascot? The little pig mascot that he uses. There's other stars in here. There's a teacup. It's really, really cute. Get this up here for you guys. Do you see that? Each one is stamped. I think that is really, really cute. So in a little bit, I'll get on the website and read you guys a little bit about the palette. But I'm going to go over the shade names with you because I think these are really cool. Now, Shane actually named all of these, and you get to see that in the docuseries. And that's another really cool thing, is you really get to see this palette and all of his products in his collection, from the clothing line to like the pig mirrors to the lippies. You get to see all of that come together, and it's really neat. So the first shade name is Ranch, Conspiracy, What's the Tea, My Pills, Pigment, and it's like pig and then mint because there's a pig stamped into it. It's a really cute. Diet Cola, Tanacon, Food Videos, Not a Fact, Diet Root Beer, Trisha, Sleep Paralysis, Just a Theory, Cheese Dust, Illuminati, but it's like tea at the end. That's really cute. My Ride's Here, Flaming Hot, and Spiraling. So basically what I'm going to do today, because I just filmed another tutorial video, I'm going to wipe my eyes off. I'm going to come back on camera and I'm going to do one eye on this, or one look on this eye and one look on this eye, just to kind of give you guys an idea. One will be a little bit bolder, and then one, I'm going to show you guys how you can use this palette to get a natural, like, everyday look, you know, maybe like a smoky eye or something, just to show you that you can order this palette if you want it, like to support Shane and Jeffree or what have you, but you can still get neutral everyday looks out of it. Hey guys, don't mind the mess on the table and whatnot. I'm in the middle of filming this video, but I wanted to do swatches for you guys of the entire palette so that you can see just how gorgeous these are. So I'm going to flip over because I didn't have room for them all. That green and that black, oh my god. You guys, look at that. So beautiful. And just so you guys know, that yellow is 2 swatches, and so is this pink right here. Not this one, this one. I just wanted to put that out there. Alright, you guys, back to the video. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to do something that I have not done on camera for a while. And I'm just going to do a few of the swatches up here, do them live with you guys. This is kind of like a moment for me because this palette is so gorgeous. I don't want to ruin it. But I mean, what did I buy it for? So I did kind of freshen up a little bit and put a little bit more like bronzer and stuff on. My blush was kind of looking a little just from running errands, so it is what it is. We're going to go on with the shade Conspiracy. At the end of the video, we'll go on the website and look at some of the details about it that I don't know right off of hand. And I might have to turn this light down so you guys can see a little better. Hopefully this is working. That's Conspiracy. We're going to go into Trisha. And I am not good at swatching on camera, you guys. So there's Trisha. Then we'll go into Sleep Paralysis, which I am loving. It is so pretty. So there's that shade. I need some wipes. I have one, excuse me. I'm going to go into a couple of mattes. We just swatched 3 shimmers. So I'm going to go into Not a Fact. That looks really pretty. Ooh. Did y'all see that? Oh my god. That's a little intimidating, okay? We're going to go into Flamin' Hot. Okay, that wasn't a good swatch, but that was my fault because I didn't even have as much, whatever. So then let's go into What's the Tea, which is like this really gorgeous kind of minty green color. That is gorge. All right, y'all, I'm ready to get into it. We're gonna start with this eye right here and do more of a natural look, and then we'll use this one and get into something a little wild and crazy. All right, you guys are gonna get up a little more up close and personal. If you guys hear any noise in the background, my in-laws are here. I know I'm kind of being rude, but it's part of my work day and I gotta get this stuff done. So here I sit in the studio for you boos. You may hear Bubba growl as well because he is nosy like that and he wants to know what's going on. All right, you guys, first shade we're gonna dip into is Tanacon, which is this beautiful, just kind of a crease shade right here. You know what, let's use the palette today. Let's change it up. I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush. Ooh. Okay, so there's definitely kick up. But you'll have that when you have pigment, I'm just saying. Not a deal breaker for me, y'all know that. Okay. I forgot to mention for primer today, I just went in with my Too Faced Sculpting Concealer and I did, or did I set it? I did not set it. That was nice. Next shade we're going to go into is Diet Root Beer, which is the shade right here. Y'all know we're using that hot pink today, right? It's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that pigment, you guys. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? That was my bad. Let's take this and work it on out. I don't think I tapped my brush off well enough, but that's alright. We'll just blend it out with that same shade I first went into, Tanacon. So I'm just going to blend those edges out a little bit better. Those are really pretty, you guys. These are blending really, really, really well. So the next shade I'm going to try is... Actually, I'm going to take Diet Root Beer and put it on my outer V here. Try not to tap too hard because I don't want Bubba barking all up in my video. these blend so nice, you guys. So nice. They're just so effortless. Like, I've played with a Jeffree Star palette before, but I've never owned one myself. So this is my first. And I am just like, hello. This is nice. So I kind of want to try this black out. So we're going to try that. I'm just going to take a really small domed brush here. This is also by Morphe. And I'm just going to take a very tiny bit right here on the outer crease because these are hella pigmented. And yeah. Yeah, that's really black. So I'm just going to kind of blend her on out here. Yeah, y'all, that black did not come to play, okay? And I can probably still go right here and, oh yeah. Wow. That is a nice black. Well, just kind of smoked it up a little bit for us. Now we're just going to take my finger and I'm going to go into, I think, Just a Theory, which is the shade right here. Very, very pretty. Ooh. Oh my god, do you guys see that? High pigment. I'm just gonna tell you guys right off the bat, this is worth more than $52. And I'm not just being biased saying that because I'm a fan. This formula, oh my god. Like, and even though there's kick up in the pan, I don't see any fallout on my face whatsoever. That's crazy. So we'll finish the bottom lash line here in a few. We're gonna get a little crazy and play with a little bit of color. So what I'm about to put on this eye might not make sense, but that's okay. Because this is, you know, you're supposed to kind of play with the color a little bit. First and foremost, I think we're going to go back into Tanacon to use it as a transition. We're going to go into Tanacon, and then I'm going to take pigment because I want to play with that pink Trish shade. You guys look at that. It's so luxe. So I want to know, are you guys picking up this palette? Have you thought about it? Like, what are your thoughts? And just so you guys know, this did sell out within the first 40 minutes of being launched. And they are doing another order, but right now they're selling it on a pre-order. And it said that they will be available to start shipping probably towards the end of November, beginning of December. And I'm telling you, if you don't buy any other Jeffree Star palette, so far I'm loving this one. Ooh, y'all, she pigmented. Oh my god, you guys. Shane and Jeffree snapped. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna build that up just a bit. You know what? Let's get real crazy. We're gonna go in with Not a Fact, which I dug my finger into. I'm just gonna take this kind of pointy eyeshadow brush here. These are blending so nice. Like, there's no patchiness, no skipping. I'm just like, what? Jeffree, what the f? Sorry if you have kids watching me. Maybe babe bleeped it out. In case he didn't, and if you guys don't know, that is one of the lipstick shades. Jeffree, what the f? All right, going back into Tanacon to help kind of blend some of these harsh edges out here. Just kind of, I did clean my brush off. Let's go back into pigment and kind of blend that a little bit better. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend it all together. So this is clean. Hopefully it's not looking too crazy. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dip into Trisha. Keep wanting to call it Trish because I think he calls her Trish. That is such a beautiful pink, you guys. And again, I'm not doing anything real fancy or whatever. I just wanted to play with the palette on camera. Obviously, for the amount of money spent on this palette, this is not the final video. But like I said, I just wanted to get on here and play a little bit. So gorgeous, you guys. Oh. I'm going to go back into this deeper shade, Not a Fact, which is like right here. We'll work it into the eye just a little bit more. Such a gorgeous palette, oh my god. Alright y'all, it is time to play with the lower lash line. We're going to brush clean this with my little guy right here. And then on this side, we're going to go into Diet Root Beer, which is that brown shade here. I've never used this brush on my lower lash line. It feels kind of weird. But then I also want to play with another color, and I think we're going to take this little guy right here. I think this is supposed to be a lip brush or something. I don't know. Y'all, I've told you before, use your brushes for whatever you want to use them for. And I'm going to go into Spiraling, which is the shade right here. These shadows are so creamy, and it does not take much to pick them up on your brush. I don't like that brush for some reason. Uh-oh, you guys, the eyes are starting to water. Let me grab an eyeliner brush, or just, this ought to work much better. All my sensitive eye girls, my eyes are watering like crazy already. Alright, I'm gonna go back into Diet Root Beer and just put it like right underneath. And then I'm gonna work it on out. It didn't really do much, but that's my fault because my eyes are watering and I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. So I'm going to take this little guy. It's just a cheap Wet n Wild brush. These are super nice, super soft. I'm going to go into Not a Fact and then Pigment on this eye. And let the eye-watering games begin, because mine are in full swing. I got a little cry, but you know what? It's okay. I still want more on this side. I'm going to clean this brush off and do the same thing with those same shades. I'm going to take Spiraling. I just want my bottom lash line like really smoky. This is such like a beautiful shade, you guys. It's like gunmetal or something. Do you see that? Here, let me do it the right way. There we go. That would be such a gorgeous shade to wear out on like a date night and just really smoke the eye out from like your lid up. Oh, Nicholas, we need to go on a date. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now while I'm thinking about it before I finish everything else, this lip shade is not gonna match these eyes, y'all. It might match this one, but it's definitely not gonna match this one. But I had to have this color, and this is called Are You Filming? And what I love about this is that they have both logos on here. Or no, they have Jeffree's logo on here, and it says Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. But around the gunmetal shade on the top of the cap, which you know Jeffree does all colors, it says Shane Dawson around it. So that's really, really cool. It has Jeffree's standard lip applicator on here that really hugs the lips. And here is the shade Are You Filming? And that is something that if you watch Shane, he says all the time. He's always looking at Andrew. Is it Andrew? Are you filming? Are you filming that? Are you filming? All right, you guys, so really quickly, I'm going to finish my eyes by just slapping on some mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. When I come back, we're going to grab a lip liner and we're going to apply that lippy. And then I'm going to tell you guys what I think off of first impressions of the palette and the lippy. Alright you guys, so I'm just going to take an LA Girl lip liner. This is in Forever Red. Now it may or may not match. That's okay because this lip color will cover it. The only reason I'm using a lip liner with this, even though you don't need it with Jeffree's lipsticks, is because when it comes to red, I don't know what it is, but your girl has problems outlining her lips. Feels so amazing. Ooh, it smells like some kind of licorice. See, already messed up right there, but I had to have this red. I don't know what it is on tan skin. I had to have it. Yeah, that's one thing I do want to tell you about his lipsticks is don't talk a lot until they've dried because they're so thin, which is a great thing, but they're so thin they will get on your teeth. The other thing that I love about his formula, you guys, is it feels like you are not wearing anything on your lips. It literally feels like you have a lip stain on. My other favorite of his lipsticks, now this one will be, but my other favorite is the shade Daddy, and I have mentioned it on my channel before, and that was a collab that he did when he was friends with Manny MUA. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you out a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the Shane Dawson X Jeffree Star collab. All right, so first thing is first, let's just go over the lipstick because I feel like that's the easiest and quickest thing to go over. So again, this is the lipstick for the Conspiracy Collection in the shade Are You Filming? I absolutely love the color. It feels like I'm not wearing anything on my lips. The only thing that I will advise, and I believe that Jeffree also states this on his website, is to make sure that you exfoliate and you moisturize your lips well because these can be known to dry out your lips. Now these are, I think, $18, but you know what, I've had two now of the shade Daddy, and the only reason I threw the first one out is because I thought it was expired. They do advise that you shake these before you use them, but they're long lasting. They last pretty much all day unless you're eating or drinking a lot and you're like eating oily foods and whatnot. Of course your lipstick is going to come off, but other than that, honey, this will stay through anything. So let's move on to this gorgeous, gorgeous palette, you guys. Now, to a lot of people, the color story, there we go, did not make a lot of sense. I think it makes perfect sense because if you are a longtime fan of Shane Dawson, this is definitely Shane in a palette. You got your neutral row up here, and you have, you know, some kind of out there colors here, and then right here, in my opinion, you have like this kind of more sultry row to kind of add to the neutrals, and then you have your pops of color right here to kind of help you step out of your comfort zone. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that this is a palette for everybody, and everybody can get this palette once they, you know, like if you want to do the pre-order and whatnot. Just so you know, Morphe, Jeffree Star, Beautylish, all of those places now accept Afterpay, with the exception of Beautylish. I forgot Beauty Bay as well. I'll link everything down below, but all of those places accept Afterpay. Basically what that is, you can split it in 4 payments, and all you owe the first day is a fourth of that payment, and then they will ship it out to you, and every 2 weeks you pay it off until your last payment, which could be like $5, you know, if you know what I'm saying, whatever it is divided in 4. But so yeah, that makes it hella affordable for everybody to be able to pick it up, because spending $52 on a palette and then like an $18 lippy, yeah, that can get a little pricey. But I think it's really, really cool that companies are now accepting Afterpay. Afterpay. I keep wanting to say Afterpaid. But yeah, so that just, I think it's cool. Again, you guys, I think this palette is beautiful and amazing, and I cannot wait to feature it on my channel again with like a get ready with me or some other video ideas that I have in store for you guys. And play with it again and kind of show you guys some more looks. The pigmentation on this is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. The only downfall is I was a little surprised to see so much kickback in the pan. But again, you guys, for shadows of this pigmented, of this quality, you're going to have fallout. You're gonna have kickback. And speaking of fallout, I did notice on this eye, as I was doing my eyeliner and whatnot, I did get fallout on this eye. I had a bunch of pink and purple, but you know, just do your eyeshadows first. You won't have any issues. Now, as far as I remember from the Jeffree Star palette that I played with prior to this one, these shadows did last all day long, and at that point I was using drugstore concealer. So again, you're getting your money's worth when you purchase Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you guys have any questions, please drop them down in the description box. I noticed I didn't go online and read all of that to you just because, one, it would have made the video longer, and two, I mean, I pretty much told you what's on the website. If you're curious about any of the ingredients and whatnot, also hit up Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You can read about all of that there. If you guys have any questions or you want to see certain looks done with this palette, please drop me a comment down below. I would love to use it again. Are you picking up this palette? Are you picking up any of the lippies? What Jeffree Star products have you picked up in the past that you love? I'm also going to leave a poll up here for you guys. I want to know if there's a couple different videos that you guys want to see that I've been thinking about filming, but again, I'm here for you guys. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and just happen to drop by the channel, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that before you leave today, you will hit that subscribe button and that little bell so YouTube can notify you each time I upload, which is generally around 3 times a week, depending on uploads. And with that, you guys, thank you so much for spending time out of your busy, busy days to hang out with me. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.